all you need to do is look out the window and you can see that winter has arrived once again. It is the holiday season, and it's supposed to be a magical time for cheer and goodwill, and brings a lot of stress, unfortunately.
Yes,
it does. But Christie Harris from Gunderson Health System is here with us this morning to talk about how to reduce stress over the holidays. Christie, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Oh, we're glad to have you. This is an important topic. It does seem to be that it always gets so stressful. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think a lot of times we put a lot of extra pressure on ourselves, and there's really no reason to do that. The big thing that I always tell people is remember the reason for the season. And I think if you always keep that to heart, hopefully that can kind of help to keep the holidays in check for ourselves.
Yeah, right now we still have a couple weeks until the actual, Christmas and the holidays begin. I know a lot of people are going to this might be more stressful than when the actual holiday hits. And what can we do now in the weeks prior to sort of prepare for that?
The biggest thing you can always do is to plan ahead. And I think the important thing is for people to figure out what is it that causes you the stress during the holidays. And for people, that's a different variety of different things for different folks. So if it's your finances that worries you, make sure that you plan a budget and that you stick to it. If it's worrying about family functions, although that should be the fun time for us all, but for some people that can be stressful, right? So then we need to make sure that we kind of maybe have a plan in check so that if we start to feel our anxieties get a little high, or if that certain relatives might be causing us a little bit of irritation, that we have a kind of an escape route and plan that we can kind of get out if we need to. Remember that you don't have to hit every function that's out there. If that's what causes you stress, it's okay to politely decline to attend all of those functions. As long as you attend the ones that are most important to you, that's okay as well. If it's worried about gaining weight during the holidays, make sure that you plan a healthy dish that you can take to functions, or that you eat a little healthy snack to get you through so that you don't have those temptations of overeating. So again, it's finding out what your major stressor is for the holidays and then making sure that you come up with a plan so that you can best address it before the holidays actually hit.
Yeah, plans are a good idea right now. Real quick, we're running out of time, but I just want to ask, do you think it's because there's such a lead up to the holidays that it seems to be like as soon as the last one ends in 2015, we're already thinking about 2016. Do you think that adds to the stress?
Oh, I'm sure it is. One of the things that causes us a lot of stress is our expectations for things. And sometimes we make things so big and that we have such high expectations for ourselves, so it can put a lot of extra stress on ourselves. Again, remember the reason for the season and to keep things sometimes simple is best, and that's okay.
I like that. All right, Christie, thanks for joining us. We appreciate the time you took. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with another check of your bus stop forecast. Stay with us.